In hypnosis, Lucy had revealed to me that the food we eat hinders our abilities to manifest. And I just want to share that conversation. So here's what they said. I asked, "Why does the food we eat hinder our abilities?" Lucy replied, "Because it is designed to hinder your natural abilities, to stunt your energy." I said, "Well, what should we be eating to be able to manifest as fast as possible?" Lucy said, "Raw fruits and vegetables. Eggs if you wish, nuts, seeds." I said, "Why raw?" Lucy specified, "The raw fruit holds energy and nutrients which cooking destroys. Eat only the fruit in which a vessel bears and leave the vessel to bear again." Okay, how often should we eat? Have no schedule. Eat only when you are hungry. What about meat, bread, sugar, cheese? Like some of people's favorite things. Lucy said, "They are not real. All are processed. Meat and dairy have an exceptionally low dense vibration due to the nature of their processing." Why did ancient tribes hunt and eat meat then? Lucy said, "Well, at first, necessity. Afterwards, choice." Our conversation continued into more detail about each rejected food group. And if you want to hear those answers, just comment and I'll make a video on it later. Let's get back on topic, okay? Manifesting fast. So I first experienced this manifestation phenomenon back in 2021. I had just gotten certified as a hypnotist, and during my classes, I unknowingly healed my infertility, which, you can guess resulted in me getting pregnant. I felt immense love for this child, but I knew that I was not at all in a place in life where I could have a child. So I reluctantly had an abortion. And immediately after that abortion, I began getting yeast infections, like back to back to back yeast infections. It continued for months, and the medication that the doctor gives you, it literally just slowly stopped working, and my doctor ended up labeling my yeast infections as chronic and just told me I'd have to live and manage with it. That's a terrible thing to hear because if you've had a yeast infection, you know how shitty it is. So naturally, I began searching online for alternative ways to heal myself, and that's when I found the Candida diet. If you haven't heard of the Candida diet, it is a pretty strict diet that prohibits sugar, gluten, dairy, alcohol, processed meats, starchy vegetables. Like the list just goes on. And essentially every day all I had was plain yogurt for breakfast, eggs for lunch, and then like veggies and a chicken patty for supper, like a plain chicken patty. After 2 weeks of eating this way, I manifested my first hypnosis client. And this is something that I had been attempting to do for months with no success. After a month on the diet, my yeast infections were totally gone, and I was literally taking clients every single week. My life just felt amazing. Everything was going so well, and I thought, great, like I don't have to eat like this anymore. I'm just going to go back to eating how I used to. You can guess how that turned out as well. Go to part 3.